Hello everybody to this beauty, Dr. John's beauty. I will divide it into several parts because we have several licks involved. Also left hand, we start with the left hand. He uses one of his favorite left hand, we might call it the New Orleans Boogie Woogie left hand. The essence here, or the charm, is the dirt coming from the It's hard, a little bit hard. You might have to practice, but I had to practice too. Why should you be spared all the work? You can also take the next easier version of this. It's just the same without this slide with the third finger. This needs your practice. Okay, so we move on. The lick starts at an unusual, first lick on C starts at an unusual spot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to enter 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, I'll put the metronome as my left finger here, my left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to enter 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. There already starts the next bit. Okay, again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to enter 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to enter 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. In faster, this will become a problem here. I did a video on this trick, the trick for Boogie Woogie and blues, where I call this the butterfly. If you want to learn it, look for tricks, Boogie Woogie tricks. And this is kind of similar. We have also, like here, we have 1 down, a 1 up, 1, 2 down. Played in a light fashion, that's why I call it the butterfly. And here we have the same, in the same counting. Here is important that the mind is working just down. You have in focus the thumb is already on its way here, otherwise it will sound chunky if you just play it and then you think of the thumb. So this goes easy and it works from the wrist. And you see the thumb is already on its way. So it's in your mind, it's one movement. You see, you got to have some lightness in, otherwise you will just eat your way into the inner intestines of the piano. It has to be, takes a while, but it's it's a great sound. Now, where does that come again? It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. So it's 3/16 triplets. We play that separately now and then we put them together because it's coming here 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. So it's the same thing, almost the same, except the beginning. This thing is the same. Keep that in mind. It makes things easier for you if you keep in mind the elements that repeat. So on the 4 it's different. So what here is here, but that after that is the same. Here, what here is here. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. I did a little bit of mischief in the left hand, but that shouldn't bother you. It's really multitasking for me. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. So we have these together. Let's briefly combine them. And this typically Dr. John also did the rhythm. So I cannot count like that. You just have to unveil it yourself. Okay, then we come to the F bit. That is easy compared. So it's 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 3 and you got that, huh? No cross rhythm or anything. So we are now here. And now next part. We are back to C now. 2 bars of C. Stuck there a little bit, so it's this one. Again, we have the butterfly playing technique. You know, it's so worthwhile and it's a great sound, and Dr. John plays it a lot. Slower. Book again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and again. Okay, so now we could practice this bit together. Okay, now take this one and put it in context of the things before. Now we come to the G7. Let's start. It's again with an upbeat. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and let's have it until here. We come from the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bop. One more time. The tricky thing here is, and when I practice it, did take me actually the longest time, was these thirds. They're neighbors, you know, they're not hard to find, but it's like a combination, like a lock combination, you know, 2 here, 3 here, 1 here, 3 here, like a bicycle lock. Okay, and then we go chromatically in here. Now, and now again. and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now we are coming to the last bit. I played one more time for you. Dub. Here. Here. And one back and here. Let's have the last bit. 1. We are now coming from G7 back into C. 1 and where was I? Hold on. Now 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 again. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 1. You can play the C on the 1 also. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and... Okay? Now we do the G with the C bit together. Christian! Okay. It's not that easy to play it slow. You played it fast for a while. That's why I believe that's why many boogie teachers don't play it slow. It becomes harder when you just suddenly have to show it and to play it at slow tempo. Again. Okay, and when you did that for a while, it takes you, give yourself some patience. I didn't manage on one day, and to get it fluent, give yourself time. Don't be unfair to yourself. It is hard. You should get it and you have a kind of a precious little diamond in your repertoire because there's so much in it. I hope you manage, have a lot of fun, and I see you in my next tutorial. Take care, be healthy, stay healthy, and all the best from Berlin. I hope you liked my video and that you learned something. Now you can subscribe. Just press this subscribe button or click on another of my videos on this side. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.